Thank you.
And coming up this weekend, some great music at the Oregon Zoo, courtesy of the Oregon Symphony. Yeah, they used to do this performance at the waterfront, but they're opening their season this year at the Oregon Zoo. So joining us is the president and CEO of the Oregon Symphony, Scott Showalter. Hey, Scott, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
First of all, why the switch to the zoo? I mean, it should be a wonderful venue.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fun start to a new tradition. Oregon has enjoyed the waterfront concert for the last 18 years, which has been funded by the city. We didn't get funding from the city, unfortunately, this year. And so we still want to give that outdoor experience to families, and so that's why we're doing that tomorrow.
They'll obviously have great music, but what else can people expect, just as far as the ambiance and the new venue? What can people look forward to?
There are tickets that you can purchase proper seats or experience it out on the lawn, and your admission to the concert gets you into the zoo all day. So It's great for families. It'll be a good time for everybody.
You mentioned that funding and the city, not coming up with it this year. So how did you work it out with the zoo? Is this supported through the ticket sales, or did the zoo have a partnership with you?
It is indeed. As you can imagine, it's an expensive proposition to run a full-time orchestra, especially at the caliber, and then with all the additional costs at the zoo, we are ticketing it. Tickets start at $30, so it's still a good deal when you consider that you get to see the animals throughout the day as well.
Okay. I know that we wanted to focus on that, but you guys have a lot of other great events coming up.
Absolutely.
Give us a little bit of a rundown of what else is happening.
Gosh, so we've got something called the popcorn package, where we show movies on screen, huge screen at the Schnitz, and then live orchestra performs alongside them. So our first performance is La La Land. That's a week from tomorrow on the 9th and 10th, and then we also look forward to Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jurassic Park, and then we've got a whole range of popular music throughout the year as well. A lot of good stuff to look forward to.
And George Takei is coming in.
He is. He's the opening of our classical season, Light Classics on September 16th. You'll remember him as Captain Sulu from Star Trek. He's a popular tweeter and social justice activist.
On Twitter.
Absolutely. So we're looking forward to him narrating Lincoln Portrait, a seminal work by Aaron Copland with words from Abe Lincoln's speeches.
Fantastic. It's obvious to me that the symphony is getting pretty hip, right? You're
Thank you.
Right
well,
with the times and,
I mean, check out the shoes if nothing else, right?
Are you Instagramming yet?
I need to, Kathy.
We'll get you on that, Scott.
Scott Showalter, the president and CEO of Oregon Symphony. Thanks for coming in to preview the season. All the best to you.
Thanks again.